Hi, my name's Elliot Grove, the founder of the Raindance Film Festival, sharing some tips that I've learned over the nearly 30 years I've been running the Raindance Film Festival. But I need to ask you a favor before we start. Could you go to the bottom of the page and subscribe to our YouTube channel? We get lots of really cool stuff coming up, and I'd hate for you to miss anything. A little bit about Raindance. We have the festival, of course. We also have a film school with an MA, a BA, and a higher national degree, a 2-year course in both acting and filmmaking. We also have a very vibrant community of filmmakers. Please join. If you've come to Raindance to learn filmmaking, you will be disappointed because we don't teach filmmaking at Raindance. We make filmmakers. A bit of our history, we started way back in the early 90s. In 1998, we had the Blair Witch Project, the European premiere. In 98, we started the British Independent Film Awards, which is still going strong. A few key highlights. In 2016, we started the virtual gallery of augmented and VR. And do you know what the VR creators call this kind of film? They call it a flatty. We also started the HND program in 2017. And last year in 2020, we opened up premises in Dubai. Very exciting program there. Now, in 2020, during COVID, we did have a hybrid experience festival. That's Suzanne. They had a program, myself and David Martinez, a wonderful producer of Raindance. And we're always looking at your ideas of how we can develop that further. So what is a festival? Well, a festival is a place where people come to admire your work. Admire your work. That's the festival's goal, which is to deliver to you a room full of people to admire your work. And when you go to a festival as a filmmaker, as I've done many times, there really are 3 reasons you go to a film festival. The first is to sell your film. And to explain that, you need to understand the role of a sales agent. A sales agent is someone who represents your film at a film festival. And if you go to one of the big film festivals, I'm going to show you the kind of results that you get. You see, these are some headlines from the trade papers explaining what happened to the film, in this case, Level 2, closes North American deals for Oscar hopeful Tova. Newly rebranded Eros sinks $100 million worth of sales out of the Toronto film market, the major Toronto Film Festival. Some more. There's the bottom here, you'll see Fall Festival 2020 deals, the deals from Venice, Toronto, and the New York Film Festival, the purchases so far. Netflix spent a whole lot of money at the Toronto International Film Festival in 2020. So for those filmmakers, they're very happy. They went to a film festival and got money. Isn't that great? I hope that works for you too. The second reason you go is to get reviewed and interviewed. Now, journalists, you see, have a very important role, as do publicists, because they are the people who start talking about your film, getting the buzz going. Now, I executive produced a film called Alice, which in 2019 was listed as one of the 11 best movies of the 2019 South by Southwest Film Festival. We got loads of publicity from that, and there's a review of the film. Here's another little tip. Start the title of your film with the letter A, B, or C. You see, when IndieWire put up the best 11 movies, Alice in A started right at the top. You want to be at the top of the list, don't you? You see some more stuff. You see here's all the laurels from all the awards that they won at different film festivals, which is really cool. And then in Britain, it's playing on the Curzon Soho. And you'll see in the text down here in the bottom, you'll see it won South by Southwest, and it won the Spirit of Raindance Award in 2019. That's another reason you go, is to, of course, win awards. Win awards. Wouldn't you like to be an award-winning filmmaker? And by the way, have you ever noticed, you'll talk about someone who says, so-and-so, Elliot Grove is an award-winning filmmaker, but they never say the name of the award? Well, the major awards are the Golden Bear in Berlin, Berlinale. They also have a gay strand, and if you win that, you get the teddy bear. Also important and really good, of course, is the Palme d'Or at Cannes. If you win that, you're going to get a lot of attention. And number 3, the Oscar. Wow, that's kind of the best award that you can win. When you go to a film festival that does not offer awards, you lose that. But you may still get reviewed and interviewed. And if you're lucky, a distributor will see your film at the festival and make you an offer. And by the way, have you ever heard about such and such a filmmaker who was discovered at Cannes or Raindance or Sundance? Do you know what the phrase "to be discovered" really means? Well, it means they got a check. Someone saw the film at that festival and negotiated distribution rights for that film. Isn't that great? You see how it's good for the filmmaker. You as a filmmaker get a check. We as a festival get to say next year, this is the festival that such and such a film was discovered at. If you've made a film, why not just, submit it to the Raindance Film Festival? Have our team of expert programmers have a look at it. And if they like it, they too will include it in the upcoming Raindance Film Festival. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Here's some details of how you can get a hold of me. There's my personal email, Elliot with 2 L's, 1 T, at raindance.co.uk. And then our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. You'll see in the meta tagging below other ways to get a hold of us. Happy filmmaking.